Hi, everybody. What y'all doing? What y'all doing? It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday. What's up, Angie? What's up, our beautiful house greeter? How are you? Hi, PG. What's up, my beautiful digital creator? You. Hi, Julie. PG. Yeah, that is true. That is true. That is true. Grab some protection. I'll give a few more minutes for everybody to roll in here. See how everybody's day is. Man, it's Wednesday. It's hump day. We have made it halfway through the week of every damn thing life has thrown at us. We have made it through it and we are here, y'all. We are here. Whew. I'm getting my hands charged up and ready, tonight's that one that's hard on me because it is a shit ton fuck of shuffling. Woo! How are y'all? PLR, what's up? I just love you, Gems. I just love you. I just love you, love you, love you, love you, love you. Woo! As you can see, I am solo. Brother Thomas is not with us. I am assuming he is asleep. Um, yeah, we're just gonna go with probably sleep. Hey, Fogo Pogo, how are you, my gorgeous, beautiful Kaylee? Hi. Okay, so tonight we are doing the infamous path check. I know, right? So, y'all know what we do. Every 4 months, we get in there and we check to see if you are on where you're at on your journey. Are you full blown spirit path, full out chariot, head and heart going in one direction? Are you more about being in the churchyard, which play on words there? Church just means that you are seeking either a tool or you're seeking a teacher, you're seeking guidance, you're seeking something, right? And then the other one is the graveyard, right? And again, another play on words. Graveyard just means you're taking a break. Taking a break. Everybody's entitled to them. Everybody needs them, and they are very deserving. So, other than that, Tina, what's up? Yep, y'all do all that YouTubey things. Y'all know how we do it around here. Get your seatbelt ready. Do all the YouTubey things. We're gonna wait a few more minutes here, give Maruda and everybody time to come in. Whoo, man, stretch it out, right? Stretch it out. Gotta stretch some fingers out. So basically, tonight, what I do is I shuffle 9 times for every single one of you that want to do a read tonight, right? So I shuffle 3 times for your name. I shuffle 3 times for the Fool, and I shuffle 3 times for the World card. This is a program deck, so there's no family cards. And by family cards, I mean court cards for those of you who don't maybe quite understand a tarot deck that well. Hello, hello, my beautiful roommate. What up? Rossi! Rossi, want to be placeholder? I haven't seen Maruda yet. She maybe sleep too. I don't know. Or maybe Amanda's live on Facebook and I don't know it. Hi, everybody. Millie, Crystal. Hey, 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 hey. So, for all of you that have been actively on Wednesdays coming in for that deep dive into root work and shadow work, and you have your journal and you want to know where you're at, this is your time right now before Rossi, our beautiful placeholder, gets ready to open up the list. When she opens up the list, there are 10 slots. They do fill up kind of quickly. So if you want on there, pay attention to Rossi. If you need anything else, if you need a link, if you need another channel link, or if you want to know something that one of us may have information for you, absolutely get with any of the other moderators. They have got you. They will help you out. If they cannot, they will lead you to the person who will. If it's just trying to get my attention, the moderators definitely know how to do that. So absolutely be ready. Have your notebook ready. Then again, you may not even have any journaling tonight, depending on where you're at in your path. So I am excited. I am excited. I am excited. It's been a good day today, guys. Whew, it's been a good day today. It's been a good day. It's been a good day. Man, been a good day. Had some more of my banana pudding. It was a little better today than it was yesterday. Even though I forgot my wafers, right? Like I bought them and everything, and then forgot to put them in the pudding. So now they're just crumbled on top, which is fine. Then I forgot to fold Cool Whip into some of it, so the Cool Whip's like. Anyway, it's been a minute, y'all. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. Been a minute. Tina. One of my favorite people. What's up? What's up? All right, Rossi has officially opened up the list. So if you want to get on the list, all you got to do on Wednesday is just put me in the chat and she will get it going. Janet! Look at all you people. Look at all my gems. Me. I'm so excited. Look at y'all. Look at y'all. Look at y'all. Y'all wanted to come hang out with me tonight. I feel so special. I feel special. Whoo, I'm excited. I'm excited. So for those of you that have had this done before, and every probably 4 months prior to that, for the last I don't know, 2.5 years now. Where have you been in your journey? Have you been lately on your spirit path? Have you been in the graveyard somewhere? Have you been in the churchyard? Where have you been? Have you been kind of keeping up with that in your shadow journal? If you have, good. If you want to comment, great. If you don't want to, you literally do not have to. But that's what it's all about, is being able to have the journal to go back. And that's what this read itself is about. We go back every 4 months and we just check and see where we're at. What have we gained since the last one? We don't always make the best decisions for us, but that subconscious and future self, when they come together through the shadows, we tend to see the patterns and we find a way to change the perspective, which ultimately kind of fine tunes everything and puts us right back on our path, whether we're on a break or not. Sometimes we just need to focus, buckle down, and remove the distractions, because it's not about not juggling, right? It's definitely about juggling it. And then you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. I promise. I promise. You just got to get rid of the distractions and focus. Physically still sicker than heck. Oh no. Oh, we're gonna get all kinds of blessings and all of that to you. Do you have access to wildflower honey? Wildflower honey, black tea, and a little bit of cinnamon. It's a miracle worker. All right, you got 3 on the list. We got 7 slots. I'm almost done with Christmas shopping. Oh, really? Wow. We haven't even made it through Samhain yet. Like, I am so jealous of anyone that is like already got their whole winter planned out and pretty much done. I know what I need, who's getting it, and when to give it to them. There you go. I love it. The commitment is epic. Oh man. Right. Yeah. I don't even have a clue. Like, I don't even, oh goodness gracious. Like, I've got a couple more weeks before I put my thumbnail up for my Samhain Love Box #3 giveaway for the year. And I'm telling you what, guys, I think I'm a little I think I'm more excited about this one than I have been for the first or the second one. And although I love Miss Tarot D and Chloe to death, I think this third person, whoever this next winner is for this next giveaway, we have a connection already. Because I'm telling you, like I'm already been like picturing things, and I'm like, really? I mean, it is going to be a Samhain box. So if you're not into the creepy, the Halloween, the scary, the ghost, obviously the veil, the thinning, that kind of stuff, then you might not want to enter in the giveaway. That's just a small little hint of what could possibly be in there. Although there will never be spiders. Don't worry. Don't worry, no spiders. And if you hear our very wonderful mascot Circle, that's because he is squeaking a toy back there. What's up, Victor? How you doing? Mystic Pegasus. Hey there, Hershey and all. I've not caught this specific show before. Love the idea of a shadow journal. It is a necessity for yourself, not me. Obviously. Brooks here. Hey, Brooks. Oh, welcome. All right, I have my first list. I'm excited. All right, let me see here. Hold on. Slow down, Hershey. I'm just randomly clicking on shit. Don't do that. Pen the message. All right, Angie, you are number 1. All right, so basically, I do believe this is probably going to be your very first one. So, okay. Well, I like that you want to know where you're at. So I'll talk you through it as I go through the first one. And for those of you that are curious, don't know, or don't want to know, feel free to check on your own if you want. You tell that alligator, sir. You get that alligator. I love the Rebel Pegasus, Mystic Pegasus. I love Pegasus. I love them. Between Pegasus and Unicorn, I'm going Pegasus all day long. All day long. Another little pieces of me. All right, here we go. I didn't make one, brother. I didn't make one. I didn't. I called. I blew you up all day long. I didn't. Would your phone break or something? Hey, brother Thomas. Call Michelle. Worst case scenario. You can. I can end this one, and then we can always come back or whatever. I mean, I guess just check on him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to, after I do the 9 shuffles, I take the top 12 cards. What I am looking for is the Fool and the World card. If either of them are present, then I look for 7s, right? And then that kind of tells me where you're at, whether you are in the spiritual yard, which is your head and your heart and your chariot. You're all going in the same direction. The churchyard just means that the World card only showed up. The graveyard means that no Fool card showed up, no World card showed up, nor any 7s, right? So it's kind of a double process kind of thing going on. It just kind of lets me know in the shadow aspects where you're at. So let's see what those 12 cards look like. Okay.
Can you mute it a second?
Yeah, 1 second, fam. Hold on. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, so basically, you do have a 7, but no Fool or no World card. So where you're at right now in the graveyard is a wonderful place because you are staying open to the possibilities, right? So it's kind of like leaving your toe or your foot in the pool, but the rest of your body is completely out of the pool and you're sunbathing. It's kind of that moment, right? You're not in the pool, but you got that foot in there. So you're still staying acclimated to your journey. You just decided to kind of pull back from some things. So just know that right now in this break that you are in or about to enter, it is for you. It's nothing happening to you intentionally. They're not ignoring you or anything like that. But it does need to have a healthy dose of work, play, and rest. The three of them must be consistent when you are in the healing time. So you get a pass on journaling. Continue to stay with one foot in the water for now until you're completely ready to unwrinkle your foot, pull all the way out, and know that you're not going to lose your connection. Nothing is going to be fully disconnected. When you need that full unplugging moment, it will only strengthen you in the long run. And that's what I've got for you. And again, Thomas's phone was dead and he didn't even know I've been blowing him up all day. So I apologize for that. So therefore I didn't even do the StreamYard. I thought he was asleep. So I dropped the ball on that one. Hi Aaron, how are you? All right. Let's see who is next. I need a happy drink. Callie, you're next. Callie. Ooh, if anybody makes a donation or goes on my wish list, I thank you. I thank you. All right. Fogo. Let me see. Do you know where you were at last time, or have you had this one? Have you ever had this one, Kaylee? Oh, you haven't had this one? All right. Thank you, Rossi. All right, we got 1-7 in the mix. So no fool, no world card. So again, you are in the graveyard, and that's okay because sometimes we have to gather supplies, right? So the 7 that you have right now, it's about gathering, right? So it may be having, so sometimes we do things conventionally until conventionally doesn't work for us anymore, right? Then we have to move to unconventional. And that's where you're at the moment. So even if you need to, oh, I don't know, uh, make sure that someone else can't use it against you, and you just maybe buy a very odd number of something to keep someone else from having it, or you just conveniently allow them to fall at your door. You might want to bring them in. I don't know why. It's not about taking it. It's just about making sure that when you need it, you have it. Even though for right now, the break does seem like it's more about your intellectual thoughts than your actual want, right? Like the want is met. When the want is met, the need kind of doesn't feel heavy, right? So, as long as you understand that everything that you're gathering right now, whether it's supplies, whether it's food, whether it's just crafts and a hobby, crafts and projects and stuff, or noodles, or whatever you're collecting, continue to collect it, but remember that you can only do so much with it, and you've got to eventually start either paying it forward or putting it to good use somehow. Um, Ultimately, it needs to balance out the need right now. So keep collecting for right now, for whatever reason that you're collecting. Just don't let it go stagnant and don't let it go stale. Don't let it also go to waste. Put it to good use somewhere down the road. Even though you don't need it right now, you're going to need it in the future. So hold on tight to it for now, but just know that down the road you're going to be using it for the benefit of all, not just you. That's what I got for you. You are welcome. All right, we got a new list. So PLR, it looks like you are up. La, 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 la. Bum, 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 bum. It feels so odd doing this without Brother Thomas. I hope he's still in chat. All right, PLR. Yeah, he's still here, y'all. Brother Thomas is still here. The man behind the curtain's still here, y'all. Wouldn't it be funny to know that he's pulling cards for everybody? For the benefit of Mr. Who? Kite, there will be a show tonight on trampoline. Music. That's got to be a song, right? Got to be a song. All right, PLR. Okay. All right. Again, you're in the graveyard, PLR, and pretty much kind of goes the same way. This is just a period of rest. Rest must be balanced out. Yours is going to come with a little bit of a benefit. Okay, so what is the benefit? There is a lot of light at the end of yours, right? Your 7 is at the close to almost middle part of a closing ending with well established benefits and a well productive harvest if you continue to remember how and to hold your cards just right. Right now, you're just in a waiting period, right? So you're not waiting on anyone specifically, you're not waiting on anything in general, you're just waiting. You're waiting to know that they are ready for you and you are ready for them. It's more about this time being patient and knowing that you are worthy and you are going to reap the benefit this time. You're not going to give in on yourself. You're not going to give up on yourself. You're not going to lose your faith. You're holding on this time because not only do you now know that you're worth it, you know that they are worth it too. The knowledge that comes with gaining the access to more than just light, but to source itself is a benefit that not a lot of people take the time to wait for. I strongly support you in this break and rest that you're in because I know what's on the other side of this. And that kind of blind faith, it's worth it on any and every single level, no matter what. And that's what I got for you. Chiefin, what? What up, fam? Y'all, Chiefin got these shirts, man. Look. Y'all, he got a merch line. What? Yo, I gotta get one of them shirts. I got a rep, man. I got a rep. I got it. I gotta get the one. So I ain't gonna lie. Like the first time I saw the one, it looked like it had the Batman logo and shit. Only it's a pot leaf. It's fucking badass. I really like that one, but I think the one I really want is the Stay Cheapin'. Like Stay Cheapin', because I stay with a cart or a fucking blunt or a joint. I stay with one in my fucking hand, my pocket. So, oh my god, that Stay Cheapin', man. I need a link. Yeah, I already emailed you. I emailed you like the second you went live and was showing that shit out. Ah, man, I left the live. Like, hold on, shit. Man, I need a schmedium right now. Right now, I need a schmedium advertisement. Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I need a schmedium. Schmedium. I say that because it's because of Truth Wave. I know I can fit a small. I'm not kidding you. I don't know how he knew I could fit a small and wear it well. I never was one to wear like tight clothes, fitting clothes. You know, I never saw that as my style. And but here lately, the older I get, the uh, more comfortable I get with my body style and shape. I'm learning to bring it down. I don't need extra large and large when I only really need a small or a medium. So, um, thank you for making me aware that I am allowed to wear clothes that actually fit properly. So, it's the things in our heads, right? Let's go double. I know that's right. There's 20 people in here and 30. Ah, y'all do all the YouTube things, y'all. Come on now. Oh man. I've got so much black. I need some color in my life, and I've been insistent on no black, even though that's my favorite fucking color. It's not even a color. Shut up. I know that. Oh, him. Oh, him over here, Mr. Blue. Oh man, I need fun colors, man. I need fun colors. Reds, pinks, purples, blues, yellows. Ooh, yellow. With all the black, yellow, and black. Ah, black and yellow, black and yellow. Now I got Wiz Khalifa in my head. Okay, all right. Focus, 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 focus. Okay, all right. Aaron, you are up. All right, Rossi is letting y'all know there are fewer and fewer slots. All right, Aaron and Mystic. Iron Fire, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, Tina? You got lost? I know, man. My wish list. I fucking love that. It's like going down the aisles of Barnes and Noble and uh I don't know what else, but man, a metaphysical store. You get lost in there. Tiffany, what's up, beautiful? All right, Tiffany, man, one love, one love, one love. All right, Aaron. All right, here we go. A little more backstory to the spread. This is another one on Wednesdays. Everything when I do on Wednesdays, their spreads are all I created them. Might have been inspired by something. By that I mean by like 1300s, 1700s. But for the most part, they all come from my little handy dandy notebook of spreads that I create that is not going in my guidebook. The decision's been made between me and the editor. No spreads in the guidebook. I'm gonna make a spread book. I know, right? All right, so we have no sevens, and we also have no fool and no world card. So you are all the way, no foot in the water, no big toe in the water. You are just sitting over there like the temperance that you are, in balance. There is nothing wrong with being in balance and pouring water from your chalice to the dry, thirsty land that sits beside you, because you know that that water has knowledge, and knowledge is power, and you are not scared to completely unplug, let all the way go, and yet still know that you'll come right back. Even if you are a half step off of your path, you know you can't go any farther than that half step. You can be right back on your path within one half step. You understand 2 feet and a heartbeat is exactly all you ever needed. You found this out, whether it was the hard way or it literally was the yellow brick road. However, it found you, you found it, you became one with that destination. Your fellowship is all about your faith, and your faith is blind. It's unquestionable, and it is also unbreakable. Welcome to your beautiful graveyard. Take every bit of the knowledge that you know, because once you are ready to fully step back on and in, you are coming in with the full power of a future you that is waiting to meet you just down the other side of this break that you're on. And that's what I've got for you. I was sitting outside earlier. Oh, I just love the sky. I don't know if it's because of all the ocean and the reflecting, because of all the different shades of yellows and oranges and pinks and purples that are rolling in. But I love sitting out there like just a little at 7. Um, and just watching it go down, 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 because the bay is just literally right on the other side of that tree line, and it's just so freaking wonderful. All right, Majestic Pegasus. And then I'll have to find me a new list. And again, I haven't checked, but I will check in a minute. For anybody that did make a donation to one of my links, or you grab something off my wish list, I thank you now, and I will thank you then. You're welcome, Aaron. All right, Majestic, you still with us? Mystic, I mean, sorry, not Majestic. Mystic. Mystic Pegasus. Yeah. All right. I have to get my hand brace. I don't even know where it's at. I don't even know. Whew. All right. So again, you're in the graveyard, but you're not all the way fully unplugged yet. You're still holding on, right? You're holding on for something. Whether you think it's because you might have, and it's strictly because right now you do kind of have the upper hand against, whether it's a friend, a foe, an ally, a frenemy, so to speak. You have the upper hand, but you don't recognize it. And you're still holding that mind frame of, well, I'm waiting on the other shoe to drop kind of situation, right? So, with that kind of mentality, it kind of keeps us, even though we're very still, we are being very quiet because we know that when we're fishing, if we're talking, the fish in the water can hear the vibration. It ripples in the water, right? So you have to be quiet. You want stillness. Everything echoes when you're around water, right? Well, this is where you're at right now. You're very still in that water. So either I'm going to need you to start kicking your foot and just creating some ripples, getting that foot ready, because you're going to eventually be ready to fully unplug, because looks like you're there. You got the high road from where I'm looking. I just need you to get out of the mind frame of, I'm waiting on the other shoe to drop. I lived there for almost a year and a half before I met who you guys know as Mosaic Insight. A good person, a kind person will take that out of the most stubborn of us, right? Because we're always waiting on the shoot. Life isn't always like that, right? And when we fully understand that a lot of it is our own pattern, it's not even actively happening, we tend to realize, and we do that little laugh like, oh shit, I did it again, didn't I? I've been there, and I do it. I occasionally kind of go there. Only now I do it where I just stop and I'd be like, I almost did. Like, it's like she's starting to learn my face, and she'll be like, you did it again. I'll be like, no, actually, I caught myself. I I always understand that it's easy for me to say, oh yeah, sure, the criminal in me, because I got a criminal mind, and and I used to love saying, yeah, me and my Grinch heart. Even though there's a positive way for me to say that beautiful metaphor, because my heart gets to grow 3 sizes every day, and it's because of you guys, you people that are in my life right now. I wake up, I'm happy, I'm in a good mood, and my little old Grinch heart grows 3 sizes every single day because of you guys, right? Those are positive metaphors I now get to not just say to you guys and not take my own advice. I get to take my own advice. I get to be that person, right? So your 7 is the high ground. Don't worry about it. It's not going to happen. It's really not going to happen. The shoe is not going to fall on the other side. It's not. Can't wait for the shoe to drop, so to speak. It's not going to happen anymore. You, that part of you, that past you are no longer affected by yesterday's you. So go ahead, splash, make a lot of ripples in that water. And when you're ready, pull your foot out, fully unplug. And then when you're ready, man, the Pegasus in you is going to fly higher and stronger and farther than ever before. That's what I got for you. Whew. Let me go find that next list. I love you guys so much. I hope you guys are having a great day. I love hanging out with you guys. Man, every time I get to hang out with you guys, I get to learn a little bit more about you, and you guys get to learn a little bit more about me. And I'm telling you, like, the more I get to be open and honest about just who I am, what I've been through, what I'm willing to do, what I will not do, blah, 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 blah. I can't find the list. I know there's a list. There's only one slot left. There's got to be a list. Oh my God, the chat is going crazy. I love it. I love it. I love it. Do, 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 do. I just love you guys. All right, somewhere there's a list. I'm just gonna be still. There's a list in here somewhere. Oh, Pegasus. Oh, I appreciate you too. You are such a beautiful soul, man. I love when you come in and comment, especially on them videos. I'll be like, oh, I forgot about that video, or I haven't seen that video in a minute, or I just love it because you just jump right in there on videos that I have forgotten. Like, I don't have that many videos. Like, you wouldn't think I'd forget, but I forget. All right. So on this list, we have Tiffany, Tina, Rossi, and Thomas. Brother Thomas. All right. All right. So we have our beautiful Tiffany. Tiffany. All right, Tiffany's here. All right, here we go. Maybe. My hands. Oh. I need my gloves. I don't know where they're at. Wait. 1 second. Sorry, guys. 1 second. Let me look one time, one place. If they're not there, I give up. I found them. Yeah. They're old. I need to get a new set. If y'all have any recommendations, so they're like the copper. These are made with hemp, but they've got like these copper points where you see these things, but they're old. My grandma bought these right before she passed. But these are hemp infused. Um, you guys know I have seizures and I've had a lot of aneurysms, and at one point I died twice, and well, I couldn't walk, I couldn't talk, I didn't have control of my hands. I had to learn all of that, after that many strokes and heart attacks and all of that, just to keep my body alive. Whew, my hands and my feet pay the price. So 1 second here. That's why I can only do this spread like every 3 or 4 months because it is so hard on my hands. That's why I get like the cards ready and I have all of the reads ready. I love that my team like pre-programs them because like just the shuffle, 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 shuffle. Boy, my hands be killing me. But anyway, if y'all know any that I can like add to my wish list, and then if you guys want to grab it, let me know. All right, Tiffany, let's try this one more time. Okay, well, no sevens, right? Let me double check. Yep, no sevens, but you did get the Fool card. So, okay. When the Fool is present, you are exactly where you need to be. You are on your path 100%. You have not started finding your sevens yet, though, right? So, no sevens showed up, but you're exactly where you need to be. Whether you're going to be witnessing something, whether you're going to be giving your gifts away until you understand what you're actually doing with them. Maybe you're going to be volunteering some of your time. Maybe you're going to be writing a book. Maybe you're going to be drawing pictures. Maybe you're going to be working with clay or mud or painting or something. Maybe you're going to be drawing sigils or crocheting, working with some kind of knotting or something like that. Doing hair, painting, art, body piercing. There feels like there's something to do with art and it's with creativity. But whatever you're doing, keep doing it. Keep doing it. I want you to make a lot of mistakes. Seriously. I want you to find out how many ways it didn't work. And then I want you to celebrate in every single way that it didn't work because it's just actually moving you one step closer to finding the one and only way that is absolutely meant for you. A puzzle can only be complete when the border is together, right? So keep searching for your border pieces. Even if you find a piece along the way that goes in the center, don't worry about it. Pick it up, put it in your basket, and keep right on moving. Only work on your borders right now. Your borders are going to frame in the bigger picture. You may be finding and trying to work on the middle, and you have no idea how big this puzzle is because you don't have your border together yet. So you're exactly where you need to be, but keep collecting those puzzle pieces because eventually it's going to make sense. Even if it feels like it is not making sense, it will make sense. This is that part where I get to tell you to trust the process. It's not easy, it's not fun, and it is not going to happen overnight. So believe in yourself and just keep building up your faith. And that's what I've got for you. I've thought about it, Millie, but my problem is the good ones. Like, I can't afford them, and that's just being honest. I only have my disability. My disability is less than $1,000 a month. My food stamps is less than $100 a month. So literally, by the time I pay bills, which is over half of what I get in my disability money, there isn't much left after food, medicine, hygienes. It's not much left, and when I gotta decide on if I'm going to have medicine for the month or hygienes or whatever the situation is, money gets tight real quick. So I keep using these because after so long, like they work again for about an hour or so, but then they I don't know, I don't know if it's just, you know, I don't know. They feel good right now, so I'm grateful. Well, I'm feeling because they're kind of cool. Like there's like cooling parts, kind of cooling. Tina. Oh, you're welcome, Tiffany. I hope that helps you, honey. Yeah, and there's so much shuffling in the spread. It's a lot. So it's 9 shuffles per spread, and I do 10 of these. So there's the math there. It's a lot of shuffling. All right, Tina, let's go, baby doll. And I don't say any of this for like sympathy or anything. If you guys have a smart way to help, like I've done Vicks. Somebody told me like soak your hands in Vicks. I've done that before. Listen, me and Thomas have tried a lot of shit trying to get my hands. I heard like my hands and my toes, they'll contort and do the stupidest shit to where I can't walk. Some days I'm grateful for my rollster, but then I'll have a halfway decent day. My feet will be feeling good, and we'll be walking around somewhere, and all of a sudden my toes will just start contorting, and all of a sudden now I can't walk, I can't sit, I can't stand, I can't do anything, and Mo's like again, and I'm like, and it's excruciatingly painful. But you can't do anything but freaking fucking laugh about it, because what else can you do? As they say, the pain lets me know that I'm alive every day. Ice cold. I mean, ice cold. I'm not kidding you. They feel like ice buckets. Like they never, like my grandpa used to tell me all the time, cold hands and cold feet mean you got a warm heart. So what do you say all the time? Well, if you ever find them on Harbor Freight, send me like an email and I will see if I can locate a set of them. Yeah, I've got a lot going on. Let me do Tina's here, and then I'll give you a little backstory quickly. Yeah, like bone fucking cold. Like there's like 2 blankets, an electric blanket I've been sleeping. Yo, it's, and then on top of it, I'm anemic. I have autoimmune. I take blood thinners. Holy shit, the list is extensive. Anyway, all right. Hi, Judith. All right. All right, so you got 1 7, and again, this 7 is about your intellectual levels, right? This is that thought process, that stinking thinking. So, again, this is not the 7 that is very still, right? This is not the 7 that is still. This is the 7 that is constantly thinking, right? This isn't the criminal mind. This is more like that monkey mind, right? The one that is allowing the distractions to be there. The one that is allowing, are they, is they, will they, the shouldas, the couldas, the wouldas, right? That kind of subconscious patterns is what is going to always show up, right? So the only reason I say that you really want this to stop is because you have the high priestess and strength and justice all floating around over here with all of these intellectual thoughts, right? But the high priestess is the one that really jumps out at me. Why is it the high priestess that jumps out at me with all them other majors going on? Well, let me tell you. The high priestess is your doorkeeper, right? So we work our way through all of these archetypes, and we start at 0 and then we get to the 21 and we think we're done, just to realize that everything we needed to learn, we learned it at the high priestess. But we didn't know that as we were going through that whole dang on emotional roller coaster. We knew right then when we made our connection to the Empress that we were now grounded to levels that kept us at a even keel kind of space, right? But that high priestess way up here, she was your door to the abyss, your door to the limbos, to realms and other places that you can't get to in the Empress energy, right? Empress strength, judgment, all of those are very earthly grounding situations that are very strong, and they have a long longevity within us, but they also have a tendency to get very opinionated in our head when we're worried about, is someone going to throw something up in my face? Is someone going to take something from my past and throw it back at me? The best part about shadow work is when you throw that trash away, let it stay trash, because then what are they going to do? Throw trash at you? So damn what? I used it, and then it used me, and then I used it, and then it used me, and it was a tug of war. And the only thing I realized is I didn't need it any damn way. So let them have your trash. Let the trash carry itself out. That's the best part about understanding that monkey mind. It's our own self-defense mechanism that we get to so that we can think we're staying one step ahead of the game. It's not about staying one step ahead of the game anymore. It's about understanding that who you once were is not who you are going to be or becoming. So knowing that you are making ripples, this tells me that you are understanding that all of them that were laying flat, that's who you used to be. That's who you decided to walk away from. You're not worried about what they say about you anymore. You're not worried about how they see you anymore. You're not worried about if they're going to like you tomorrow anymore, because you like yourself. You choose you now. So make those ripples and make those waves, because in a minute you're going to be fully unplugged. You're not only going to be unplugged from all of the monsoon that's going on in life, you're going to be plugged into yourself and to a faith and in within yourself that no man can break. And that's what I've got for you. Okay, a little bit of backstory, and then Rossi and Thomas. So, March 14th, 2011, I got my kids up. I sent my kids to school. Quentin was 11. Christopher was 14, 15. I was scheduled to have surgery that day. They were going to do a lung scrape. I have an autoimmune disease called alpha-1 antitrypsin that I found out about in 2007, and I had been fighting it since 2007. Because of it, I have an oxygen machine, nebulizers, more inhalers, and all kinds of things that are breathing wise. I woke up that morning getting ready for surgery, put my kids out. Well, not out, but put them out to go to school. And I was getting out of the shower, and I woke up 4 days later. I woke up thinking it was October, I think. October or November, something like that, of 2007. That was quite a few years was gone. Anyway, I was strapped to a bed. I didn't know what was going on. All I saw was machines and tubes going into my legs, tubes going into my arms. I could tell something was going on my head, but I didn't know what. And like I said, I was strapped to a bed. I couldn't move my feet. All I could do was like move my head was strapped. So like, and they kind of had me at this odd ass angle, like they kept having to move me in this mechanical bed. And so at different angles they could see like with the mirrors, but I couldn't see me. Like I couldn't see anything like above like my décolleté, my chest area. I couldn't see anything. All I could see was down. So I could see hoses and I could see machines like behind me, but I couldn't make anything out. Well, I guess me and the machines started binking and banking and going off. And of course, people started coming into the room. And I was in Barnes Hospital in St. Louis, Missouri. And of course, they were surrounding me. I didn't know what the hell was going on. And anyway, I had two aneurysms. I had died twice. I had two heart attacks and two strokes, all on that Monday, March 14th, 2011. So, long story short, I have had 15 brain surgeries since then. I have had 8 aneurysms, one dissolved, so 7 I've had surgery on. I've lost pretty much my whole right side of my brain is metal. 83 coils on my right side. There's all kinds of clamps, stop bars, shunts, stents, recreated veins. My left side's pretty much organic. I think there's like 4 or 5 coils over there, maybe a couple of shunts or stents. Literally, it's pretty much organic on this side and pretty much robo made on my right side. So that's why when I say I'm buffering scrambled eggs over here, I feel like the metal side of my brain and the organic side of my brain are arguing because I'm over here going, I don't understand what's going on. My brain gets stuck on the stupidest shit. But anyway, yeah, just a little bit of I still have many things going on, but I get to wake up every day. I couldn't walk, I couldn't talk. I had to learn how to do all of that. I had to learn my ABCs. My kids taught me how to walk again. It was a whole experience. So trust me, every morning when I say those 5 things I'm grateful for, I'm very grateful to be alive. My hands, my feet, my kids and my grandkids. Everything else is, man, it's a blessing and I'm thankful for it. But what am I grateful for? My life, my borrowed time, my hands, my feet, my kids and my grandkids. Because none of that is promised. None of it. And it can be gone like that. Gone so quick. All right, Rossi and Brother Thomas. Um, yeah, I gotta get into the medical thing. Like, I'm dealing with some things medically right now. I'll keep you guys updated, but everything's going. Everything's going. They were. I lost some years of memory, and we worked through it. We got through it. I still we still have our ups and downs for sure, and there's a lot of things they remember that I can't remember or I don't remember it correctly, and they get frustrated because they're like, "It wasn't like that. It was over here, and it was over there, and it was with them, and we were doing that." It's just like, fuck it, okay, whatever we were doing. I have to laugh about it. I can't cry about it. I'm not gonna let it bring me down, and I'm just gonna be grateful every day that I get to wake up. That's what it is. And I'm going to keep it simple because I can't have no stress, period. Y'all always wondering, why are you so positive? Honey, let me tell you, because there ain't no stress going on over here, not none. And ain't nobody going to bring it to me. I can't have it. I'm not going to have it. It's just what it is, what it is. All right. It is burning up. Ooh, hot. Wow. Yeah, sorry I wasn't able to catch any links. If you guys dropped any links for like support gloves or anything like that. So, but yeah, like the autoimmune and all that, like the skin, like photodermatitis, all of that. It's all part of all of this crap. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, and I just made 800 subscribers, y'all. Did y'all notice? I woke up like 2 or 3 days ago, wasn't paying no mind, and I get this email from YouTube talking about congratulations, you made 800. I was like, what? What? I made 800. Hopefully, I'll get 1,000 by the end of the year. Not for monetization, just because that's my goal. So, yay me. Yay. Thank you, all of you guys, for all the YouTubey things, because none of it would be possible without my beautiful Misfit Gem family. So, I love ya. I love ya. Gosh. Y'all don't be dumb. I don't. Okay. All right. My beautiful Rossi. All right, Rossi. Rossi, you are exactly where you need to be. The Fool shows up for you and the 7 shows up. So you have started gathering what you need. Now, what exactly are you going to do with that 7 of Swords? I don't know, but you are going to make sure that not only can you not use it, I have a feeling you're going to make sure that it cannot be used against you either. This is something that you learned from your own life experiences that somebody could use against you in your own past. And now you have strengthened up yourself. You have kind of layered that skin up just a little thicker so that they can't use it against you anymore. So kudos. That is a wonderful way to gain. But know that this gaining that you're gaining is going to be more. So don't take too much right now because you just started gathering on your spiritual journey and you have to carry all of that on your back, right? This is that part where we carry our own cross, right? We carry our own load. So this is you no longer carrying the load for anyone else. Everything that you gather and carry is for you. Now, obviously, what you're gathering right now is to keep from being formed against you. So you have to find a way to reforge that, re-weld that, retransform that into something useful and also something that you can give away down the road somewhere. Not right now, down the road somewhere. Continue where you're going because you're doing great and the collecting has just begun. I can't wait to see what your next stop is and what you pick up as you continue to go down your journey. That's what I got for you, babe. I know. I've looked at the copper ones. I'm not kidding you, especially like the feet ones. Like the ones I've got, like they don't not help, but man, they're not. They're just I forget what they are. They're not copper. They're and they're not hemp either. I think they're just compression. I used to have like anti-embolisms because like I get bruising really bad with my blood thinners and then with my all the metal and like my feet bruise and then I can't walk and shit. But anyway, like I used to have these nice compression socks, but they went through the flood and I don't have them anymore. So I haven't been able to find any. So if anybody knows where like the good compression socks are for like anti-embolisms and stuff like that, please let me know. All right. I hope that helped you. You're so very welcome, Rossi. You have a beautiful night too, Millie. All right, Brother Thomas, let's go. Sorry, they're playing. If nobody's breaking in the door. It's all right. I know it's him doing it. I know he volleys that damn thing. You know those big like yoga balls? So she bought one for one of her nephews or cousins or something, and they ended up leaving it here, and it turned into Cole's yoga ball because it's one of them big bouncy balls. It's so much fun. And anyway, so it's Cole's athletic yoga ball that we allow him to play in the house, and he will volley it with his. I'm not kidding you. He will volley it with his nose, with his feet, with his paws. He will volley it all over. Yeah, Rossi is mod extraordinaire, y'all. She is a wonderful person with the knowledge, and she is not stingy at all. She will share, share, share. All right, last one. All right, brother. Okay. Wow. Okay, all right. So I need you, bro, I need you to realize that okay, so you are in the graveyard, but you are not at rest. You are not fully unplugged. Matter of fact, you're struggling with something, right? Both of these are in reverse, and they have showed up for almost every single read tonight. That doesn't mean it's a bad thing. It just means that we are carrying a lot of weight, guys. And I hope that as we move into hibernation, we also find a way to understand that everything that we have right now, it's what we need, not what we want. We cannot take what we want to hibernate with us into the dark parts of the year and think that there's going to be room for what is needed at the edge, right? No, no. What is needed needs to be at our closest part of our heart, at our closest part of our gut, our root, our mind, focusing on it, especially coming into the darker parts of the year. We want to know that this hibernation is being done in peace. And we can't do that if we are shuffling around, juggling, and making room, robbing Peter to pay Paul, and time with ourself, right? When you aren't paying you, when you aren't putting you first because you're worried about this or you're suffering because of that, or you're still listening to all of this and it's still allowing something over here to affect your scales, then you are not at peace in your subconscious. You can't keep fighting the patterns and say that they're not there. They're not going to keep showing up for you consistently if you don't start acknowledging them. They're going to get quite obnoxious, where they're subtle and kind of just letting you know, hey, I'm here still, I'm here still, I'm here still. And a minute, it's going to be a raging fire going off, and you're not going to be able to do anything but watch it burn. So pull back from those distractions. Allow people to get out of your head. Sometimes we get caught up in the moment, even if it is just our own negativity, even if it is just shit is not going our way. Life is throwing me another damn spoon, and all I needed was a fork. I don't need another spoon, but that's all life is giving you. We're going to turn it into a spork. You will find a way, but you cannot do it carrying everyone's load. You're the only one that's carrying this load. Let go of it. Don't let anyone make you feel like it's your burden or your responsibility to pay them, be with them, trade energy with them, allow them to be an energy vampire to you. Do not stop carrying their weight. And that's what I've got for you, brother. I hope that helps you. Absolutely playtime. Absolutely playtime with Sir Cole. Oh my god, guys. I think that was it. Is that the last list, Rossi? Let me double check. Let me double check. You're very welcome, brother. I'm glad it helped you. I'm glad it helped you. Yes, last list. That was the last list. I love it. All right, let's see here, dude. I only want to thank you. Oh, new subscriber. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, guys. Wow. It has been a wonderful Wednesday. I love hanging out with you guys. Thank you so very much for listening to me and my yip yap and chatter. A little bit more of my backstory, which is on my channel. There's videos of just me talking. There's all kinds of stuff in there. I'm learning, I'm building, and I'm growing every single day. And it's because of you guys inspiring me. I've got projects working in the background. I've got some VRs I'm working on. Some people have been tagging me in some beautiful VRs, but I'm not quite set up, guys. Like, I've got one bookshelf. I'm working on it. Like, I gotta get a couple more bookshelves set up so I can get some more of my stuff out. And I'm gonna be ready to really start cranking out some videos, some VRs, and really just plug in and really reach out and make more than just a channel connection with you guys, right? And pretty soon we're gonna be working on that love box number 3. I'm so excited. So excited. All right, guys. Hanging out with me tonight was incredible. I loved hanging out with you guys. I cannot wait to see you guys in the morning for those of you that I catch for Mr. Floyd and also in Truth Waves morning meditation for those of you that are there. I will see you there. But for those of you that are just here because you love me and I love you and you are my gem and we are family, then I love you and I will see you guys right back here on Friday. Unless we get a pop up or an unboxing or something, I am going to bid you guys good night. Virtual reality, no, they're video responses. They're the hashtag video responses. They're VRs that we put out regarding our decks or just different things. I've got a couple of them. I've got one I've created. It's on my channel, and then I've got one that I did that was Simon put out a couple years ago. The Hermit Cave. I did his. It's on my channel. It's kind of like a nice introduction, telling a little bit about our parts of us, little pieces of us. All right, guys. Until next time, I'm sending you blessings and positive vibes. I hope your hope cup is refilled and Friday is literally around the corner. And remember, I'll see you there and we will get through 100% of every single thing that the life and karma have decided to throw our way. I'll see you then, guys. Bye.